My son is Matthew Wilner. He is just about 10 years old next month, and he's been with Coach Scott and the team for a year and a half now. Matthew Wilner is in the blue hat as a almost 10-year-old. Matthew took a golf camp through 1 week camp through the YMCA that Scott was affiliated with, and really liked the camp. And we started talking about Scott about his program as he was building the program, and that's when we joined up. To me, these coaches have just done a fantastic job. He's gotten to use this incredible facility. They are extremely supportive. From my standpoint, he's learned a lot of fundamentals about golf that I wouldn't be able to teach him. He's with a lot of friends now, and I can tell he's gotten a lot better, and also just has a really good time as well. So since Matthew's been in the program, he's really advanced quite a bit. Starting this summer, he's played in some team golf events, including one earlier this week. So he's gotten to get a little competition and camaraderie with the team, and I just really see a dramatic improvement in his game, but also an enjoyment of being out there on the course. So it's been great. From my discussions with Matthew, he really enjoys coming to golf practice. He likes getting out on the course. I think he's gained a lot of confidence in his abilities, and something that is really spurred on an interest in golf that I think he'll take with him as he gets older as a child and then into his later life as well. If for people interested in having a child, get into learning about golf and getting better and having fun, I would strongly recommend Coach Scott's program. I've already to a couple younger kids, I've recommended they take that the summer camp he does, and I think a few of them will also join into the program. So it's been very positive for us.
Cole Crowder is my son, and he is on the White 2 team right now. And he practices 2 days a week, and really enjoys coming. He's having a great time playing all the tournaments with the kids and learning a lot of stuff. He loves coming out here. He loves a lot of different sports, but he's never been as excited as he is about golf. And he enjoys coming out to practice, and he also likes to just go to the range and hit balls several times a week. So he really enjoys playing golf. Well, we did some research on the internet before, and it was between here and another club in Allen, and we just did some research on Coach Scott and found out that he's one of the best for juniors. And so that's why when we came out here and met him, and really pleased with the way he works with kids, and so we chose to come here. Coach Scott is unbelievable. He has taught Cole respect and taught him discipline and what it means to work hard, and he's very patient, which Cole needs that. And he's also very patient with the parents, because I knew nothing about golf and the rules, and so he's taught me a lot too.
I have both my daughter and my son, and they're both with the White Hat team right now. We actually started in the golf camp that they had here in Frisco, and the coaches were teaching the golf camp and stuff. And from there, I graduated. Or they graduated to here and stuff. So it's just kind of been, starting from the golf camp and then moving on to the team and stuff. And my daughter's been in it for about a year now. Not quite, maybe about 10, 11 months. My son's probably only been about 3, 4 months. Well, yeah, they've been progressing real well. I'm really surprised. My daughter just took to it like she was a natural. It was really amazing to see her. She's playing really, really well. My son, again, he just started, and he's doing real well too. So they've gotten to play a few of the little team events. Daughter's played more than my son, obviously, but they've been doing great, and I know my daughter's looking forward to hopefully getting her blue hat soon. She talks about it a little bit. So. Coach Scott he's a wonderful guy. You know, we kind of, you know, he's not much of an OU fan, I am, but you know, he kind of gives me a hard time. But he loves the kids. He deals with the parents great. I really enjoyed being around him, and you know, just his communication with us is really awesome. Great coaching staff. I love it. Well, yeah, I just think that the way he interacts with them, you know, he's just, you know, kind of talks with them and just slowly, and he doesn't expect too much too soon and everything, and you know, keeps their confidence up that way, and the kids, you know, they don't get discouraged that way. So, you know, whether it's, you know, they're having a bad day, and you know, he kind of just doesn't push them too much that day, and to the great days, and really encourage them. So he's just always keeping their confidence up at a high level. Well, yeah, I think like anything with golf, you know, it's just you know, either the etiquette of it. So you know, they're real polite. You know, the polite kids, especially my son. He's kind of a, you know, he's always been a big goof off and stuff. But you know, he comes out here, and I know that, you know, I'm even his coach in a different sport, so it's hard kind of to wrangle him. But it seems like he loves being out here, so he listens more, and with these and outside of this, you know, to you know, authority figures and stuff, he's you know, hopefully, I know he's doing a lot better with them. Well, I tell them, I said, you know, if they're looking to get into golf, you know, this is, to me, you know, this is probably one of the best things they could probably do. You know, it'll start them, it'll raise them out, you know, it'll advance them like they need to be advanced and stuff. And I would just say that, you know, it's got to be one of the best, you know, programs for kids around. You know, the ratio, it's not too many kids to one coach, isn't, you know, and so they get the time with the coaches and stuff, and just for the, you know, for the money, you know, it's just greatness. So I really love it.
All four of my children are playing, and they're all white hats right now. I love Scott. He's been fabulous with the kids. He's their biggest cheerleader, but he also doesn't allow them to get away with too much. He expects them to work when they're out here, and so they rise to the occasion. My older three did the summer golf camp last summer, and then my youngest did it again this summer. Oh, they all love it. I think that it gives them a chance to compete against each other in a healthy manner, and every week they compete to see who comes out on top in different aspects of the game, so they all just love it. Yes, absolutely. I really like that the coaches emphasize the etiquette and sportsmanship, and teaches them how to win, but also how to lose gracefully, and that carries over, gives them a little bit more self-control in day-to-day life. All four of them are really dedicated to trying to best each other, and so they really work on their game, and they argue amongst themselves who is the better golfer. So I really think it drives them to do their best so they can beat their siblings. Oh, I think this is a fabulous program for children because they learn the game of golf and they can play it for the rest of their lives, and it teaches them so many great things. I think sports in general does, but golf, since they can play it for so long and they never master the game, I think it's a wonderful opportunity to teach them so many great life lessons.
Well, we're the Delaney family. My son is Hayden. He's in the white team. He's playing the 7 to 10s, so that's the beginner level. I think he's on pace to be the blue hat, so the next step. So actually, Hayden took a camp last summer, a youth camp that was sponsored by Scott, and from then on out, he fell in love with golf. He was actually a baseball player for a few years, and so golf came natural to him, and went to the camp last summer, and then was picked by Scott to start this junior development program. So Oh, it's been great. Very patient with the kids, very informative with the parents. It's been a great experience. Hayden's, growing up a lot this last year under their development program. So he's fallen in love with golf, and it was nothing that I pushed on him. I mean, he's got a real good experience with Coach Chief and Scott, and just he's fallen in love with golf. So it's pretty neat. I think it really comes down to the patience of it and to the program, how Coach Scott teaches and gets kids involved, with the camps, with the practice. I think they're real patient with the kids, and obviously he communicates real well with the parents, and he makes it a fun atmosphere. So. It's going to be probably a year or two before he passes me up. I like to golf. I use it more of a 4-hour vacation. But I like to golf. It's only a matter of time before the kid's better than me, though.